Friends, very good afternoon. There is a slight change in the video with regard to what I spoke in the morning. Today we had a discussion in one of our quality managers group with regard to how to calculate standardized mortality ratio in pediatric ICUs. The doubt was if the predicted deaths in PSU based on PRISM score is 0. In that case, the numerator, even if there is one death, to calculate the SMR ratio based on the formula which says standardized mortality ratio is a ratio of the observed or actual mortality and the predicted mortality for a specified time period. It requires an estimate of predicted mortality rate using a scoring system, either Apache, SOFA, SAPS, MPM and PRISM. The formula is actual deaths in PSU divided by predicted deaths in PSU into 100, and the unit would be in percentage, frequency is monthly. When we talk about PSU, the scoring system is PRISM. Now say the predicted mortality is 0. There is one death in the PSU. So 1 by 0 into 100. This is not possible because 1 by 0 is undefined. There is no actual number. So I just arrived with a formula where the PSU death percentage can be calculated by the formula where it is total number of deaths in the PSU during that month divided by total number of discharges in the PSU including deaths into 100. This gives death percentage. Now PRISM score and probability of death. A PRISM score of 5, probability of death is 11%. PRISM score of 10, probability of death is 23%. PRISM score of 15, probability of death is 40%. PRISM score of 20, probability of death is 61%. PRISM score of 5, probability of death is 78%. PRISM score of 30, probability of death is 18%. So we can calculate the SMR ratio by numerator is actual death percentage based on the formula what I told previously divided by cumulative probability of death percentage. What is cumulative probability of death percentage? For every patient who has died, child who has died, we have a probability of death based on the PRISM score. We have a cumulative for all the deaths. So actual death percentage divided by cumulative probability of death percentage into 100 gives the SMR ratio. More than 1 is higher than expected. 1 is normal bar expected. Less than 1 is lower than expected. So based on this calculation, if there is any further inputs which can be given, further doubts, or if I am wrong or something can be added, please provide more inputs. Thank you.